Hi guys, welcome back to another Drive Life video. Today's video we're going to be showing you a little process I like to call winter wheel prep. So this essentially is where you remove the wheels before the winter, preferably, to prepare them, clean them properly, coat them in a protective sealant of some sort, and just prepare them for winter basically. Obviously winter, you get a lot of salt on the roads, a lot of just real cruddy stuff, so we want to protect our wheels. Let's be honest, they're not in the best condition on this car already, and so it's going to help us as well clean them ready for the restoration process that's just coming shortly. So yeah, it's something I like to do every sort of October time. Gives you a bit of time before the winter just to get your stuff in order. So today's video we're going to be doing this wheel here. I won't show you all four because it's a pretty tedious job, to be honest, but all you're going to need is a trolley jack, your torque wrench, locking wheel nut if you've got one, and a socket set here. So I'm going to get set up. Oh, we need an axle stand as well, don't forget that. So I'm going to get set up and I'll join you guys in a minute once I've done all that. Okay then guys, so the first step of this job is going to be loosening the wheel nuts on the floor with our torque wrench. So we want to do that before we jack anything up on the car. First we're going to go for our locking wheel nut, just to get that cracked off. You've got to be careful with these because you can chew up the thread on them. As you see. I'm just starting to fall off and take all that out. Normally like to this. Oh, there we go. Off she comes. There's a good chance as well to inspect your brakes. Okay then guys, yeah, so just take this opportunity to inspect, have a good inspection in here. So far everything looks okay. The discs have got plenty of life in them, the pads have got plenty of life in them. This bushing, probably seen better days, but it's still okay at the moment. Spring and everything's intact, which are all just things you want to check really. The actual hub and everything's not compromised. If you come around the other side, we can check the brake line. As you can see, it coming out of the body here, going in, comes out the hard lines and goes into the back of the caliper just here. So as you can see, it's all good. We've got our anti-roll bar as well. Car's actually got its MOT in a week's time, so it's good to have a look at this stuff. We've also got our ABS sensor here, for those of you who don't know, which again is fairly interesting. But yeah, she looks in good nick. Under here, just a bit dirty really, and I think what I'll do is in a separate video give all this undercarriage area a good clean. As you can see, we've got the 316 brakes on here, which are quite big. I think I might go bigger, to be honest. Because these brakes tend to fade when you're driving at speed. But anyway, let's get on to cleaning the wheel. So as you can see, our wheel is here. This is also a good time to inspect the wheel. So as you can see, the previous owners weren't very kind to this wheel, and to be honest, I just haven't got round to refurbing them yet. Like I said, it's coming in a soon video. We've got our Michelin cross climates. They've literally been on the car 2 weeks, so they should be absolutely fine. It's just a good time to take a look at the tread. We spin the tyre around. As you can see, the tread on these is well aggressive, and it all looks good. No sort of nails or anything in it, which is nice. What I like to check for as well, what you can see even, is there's lots of stuff stuck in these tyres. You've got our wear bars here as well. They're looking absolutely fine, as you'd expect for a new tyre. And then we'll just take a look at the inside of the rim, make sure there isn't any cracks or anything like that. So if you've got a leaking wheel or a leaking tyre, then that might be it. yeah, as you can see, it's all fairly good in there. Just needs a good old clean really. We've got our wheel weights in here as well, just here, which you use to balance the tyre. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll pop the centre cap out. If it'll go, might need to. Oh, there we go. That's gone all the way over there. Look. So that'll just make it easier for cleaning. I'm going to set up my cleaning spot now. So let's do it. Okay then guys, so here we are at the wheelie bin wash station. I just like to work at this height. I think it's better for your back as well. If you're lifting, you can use your arms rather than your back. So yeah, here's our tyre. It's not a light setup this, but yeah, we're going to be giving this a good old clean. As you can see, it's absolutely filthy. This stuff's really caked on. We just need to chisel it off. So what we'll do is we'll start off with, got our water here. I'm trying not to spill that everywhere. I'm getting just some water on there really. Just get a gentle coating, and all this just did is just soften up the crud on here, which there is plenty. Now we're going to use just some auto clean wheels. I haven't got much of this left, so it might run out on me. I'm just going to cover this wheel in this stuff all over the place. Now the important thing with this stuff is that you clean it off properly, because otherwise it can damage your wheel. There we go. I'm going to do the inside as well. That's what I like about this, because it's a really rewarding job. Let's run out. Luckily, we've got some Simonite stuff. It's probably the same stuff, to be honest. Probably Auto Glim or Simonite won't be very happy with me saying it, but that does look slightly different, to be fair. So what this pink stuff is the product getting all of the iron particles off of the wheel, like that's emitted from brakes. So we'll just give this another coat here. Like so, and as you can see, all of this pink stuff is coming off, which is good. I've got a nice little brush here that I'm just gonna work this stuff in with. You can see this stuff is properly caked on. Look, I don't think this has ever been done on this car, probably. Probably why they're in such an awful condition. Got an itchy head. Yeah, and the key is just to work this stuff in with your brush. Do the tyres as well. Can't beat nice clean tyres. I think with this job you just sort of get to know your car a bit better. You're constantly sort of checking up on it. Oh, as you can see, this stuff is properly caked on. Probably hear it as well, it's like sandpaper. Well, the worrying thing is, this is probably one of the better ones out here. Out there on the road. And you think some people probably never do this in hundreds of thousands of miles. Oh, filth on that. Just gonna. Now, I'm by no means an expert, but I just think this sort of thing's important for the welfare of your car. Oh, it's grim, isn't it? This is all getting a bit dry, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to lay the tyre down, lay the wheel down even, and I've got a watering can. I could use the hose pipe, but it's a bit of a faff getting it in and out, so just pour some water from the watering can on the tyre. It's a good thing about the wheelie bins, is that it'll drain. So we'll flip these up and over. And then get going some more, I think. I'm going to speed this up because this is going to be very tedious for you guys to watch. Some of you might find it therapeutic. I do. But yeah, I'll speed it up. Or I might just stop the video altogether and skip on to the next stage. Okay then guys, so I'm going to have to cut this short. Something's come up with work in the day job. So I'm just drying off the wheel now. It's not as clean as I'd hoped it to be. A lot of this stuff, it just needs a lot of time put into it. It is awfully caked on, but as you can see, the wheel looks nicer anyway. Just getting on down here. This as you can see, it's all flaking here, which is grim. God knows what the previous owners have done with this wheel, or the car in general, really, with some of the status, some of the bits in it. But you know, that's what you get when you buy auction cars, and you get them cheap for a reason. So far, the car's done me fairly well, given the circumstances. But yeah, as you can see, there's all these little annoying bits. Oh well, we'll get over it. Oh, these aren't light, this wheel. Really heavy. It's probably 30 kilos. Probably not, but it feels like it. Just haven't been to the gym for a while because of coronavirus. Yeah, as you can see, there's still crap coming off it, but this bit looks a lot better actually. I'm quite happy with the way this bit's turned out. Just needs, like I said, more time. Unfortunately I haven't got at the moment, but yeah, we'll just finish this wheel off, give it the proper treatment. I'm not going to rush it. I want to get it done properly, so this wheel will be coming off again and being sorted. But what I'll do, just while we've got a wheel protector. Now I was a bit hesitant to spray it on, but I sort of think, well, why not? The wheel's not exactly in good shape anyway, and any sort of protection we can get. So yeah, we'll give it a good old shake. I think I'll apply it to the back only, just to allow us to get more of the spray off. But as you can see, there's like chunks of rubber here as well, so I'll just give it a quick light dusting. Give it a spin round. I'll stick it on the front as well. Just be mindful that when I put the tyre back on in a second, so the wheel back on in a second, they'll be sticky. It probably made my life a lot harder, but oh well. So yeah, as you can see, the wheel is looking a lot better. Still not perfect, still not happy with it, but like I said, time permitting, we're gonna have to get this back on because I've got to be on the road shortly. So yeah, I'll skip now to me sticking it back on. I won't talk you through it because I'm sure you guys know what you're doing. So I'll see you in a second. I'll probably fast time lapse it or something. So you can see here, guys, this is one that hasn't been done. It's pretty filthy and horrendous. Now this is the one that I have done. Don't get me wrong, there's still plenty to do on it, but yeah, it's looking a lot better, isn't it? So hopefully this will give it a bit more protection than it already had. Like I said, I'm going to be completely restoring this alloy wheel in the next few weeks anyway. I'm going to do all of them on the car. I'll have to do them one at a time just because of the way life is at the moment, but yeah, as you can see, it's a nice improvement. Good little job to get done on the car before winter if you can help it. And yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.